Mio had climbed the trail every week for 3 months. Same path, same rocks, same tired breath. She wasn't chasing a view or proving something. She had heard a story about a tree at the top of the mountain that bloomed only once for only one person. And for some reason, she felt like it was waiting for her. The others who came with her in the beginning had stopped long ago. "It's just a story," they said. But something about it kept calling her back, even when nothing changed, even when it felt pointless. That morning the fog was heavier than usual. The trail ahead was just shapes and shadows. Mio's legs ached, her throat dry, her thoughts loud. What if it's not there? What if I'm just wasting time? Maybe everyone else was right. She stopped at a bend in the path where the air thinned and the silence thickened. She had stopped here before and turned back more than once. She looked up the trail, just a few steps more. But those were always the hardest, the invisible ones, the ones no one would know about if she gave up. And this time, she almost did. As she stood there, frozen between giving up and going on, a soft sound cut through the fog, wind through branches, and then a single petal, falling. It landed near her feet, pale pink, fragile. Mio looked up. She still couldn't see anything, just mist, just silence. But now, something felt different. The mountain wasn't asking her to believe in magic. It was asking her to take one more step, not because she knew what was ahead, but because she'd never know if she didn't. If this light speaks to something inside you, subscribe and ring the bell. Maybe it's time to stop hiding your own. Mio exhaled slowly, then stepped forward. One step, then another. No dramatic music, no sudden clearing, just the sound of her own breath. Steady now. The path curved, narrow and quiet. And then, there it was. A tree, twisted, old, blooming. One single branch stretched out over the cliff's edge, carrying a cluster of soft pink blossoms. They swayed gently, as if waiting. Mio didn't cry. She didn't smile. She just stood there. Not in disbelief, in recognition. The blossoms weren't bright. They weren't perfect. But they were real. And somehow, more beautiful because they didn't try to be. Mio stepped closer and touched one gently. It was warm from the morning light that hadn't been visible down below. She thought of all the times she had turned back, all the doubts, all the people who told her it wasn't worth it. And she realized the mountain had never hidden the tree. It had simply waited. Not for someone strong, not for someone lucky, just for someone who wouldn't quit too soon. Mio didn't take a photo, didn't pick a flower. She just sat beneath the tree, feeling the breeze move through branches older than memory. She had come all this way not for proof, but for peace. And she found it, not in the view, not in the blossoms, in the step she almost didn't take. Sometimes, the thing we're waiting for isn't far ahead. It's just one step beyond our fear. What's something in your life you gave up on, just one step too soon?